Hi Capricorn, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of December 6th to the 12th, 2021. Just forgot to take my AirPods out. Wow, I feel like there's a restricting environment, or an environment where there's just too much noise for you. Or at times there is, and other times there isn't, so it's like hard to have a consistent feeling about it. Anyways, cleansing the energy, thank you so much for joining me. I do want to thank you so much for joining me once again, but as well, keep in mind this is general, so take what resonates and don't stress over what doesn't. But do check out the other placements within your individual chart for more messages. And if you wish to book a personal reading with myself, the options and pricing are down below in the description box. Just reach out via email and I'll get that started for you. All right? Let's see here. Do remember to show your love and support on this channel by liking this video, leaving a comment down below, and subscribing to this lovely channel if you haven't done so already. And we're going to begin by pulling the overall focus for the week from the Sacred Forest Oracle deck. And then we'll pull the main part of the reading from the Gilded Tarot Royale deck and finish up this beautiful reading by pulling a last and final message or two, some inspiration from the Find Your Happy deck. All right, let's do some shuffling here. So let's see here. For my lovely Capricorns for the upcoming week, December 6th to the 12th, 2021. Ooh, that was a bit feisty. Okay, power and growth, an underlying focus on miracles. I was just thinking about how in the other readings that I've done up and did all the other weeklies before you. Anyways, it doesn't matter which ones, but I forgot to, I had the blinds up from my window, but I didn't have them unraveled. Does that make sense? You know, when you turn them and they open, horribly described. And so there's more lighting for your reading. And I feel like the sun is starting to come out in your situation. Miracles are starting to take place, or there's an underlying focus on a big miracle in your life. Needing to have a level of grace and gratitude. And I feel like you do for the most part, but it's hard to sort of maintain that at times with certain difficulties or annoyances. Spirit saying a desire to focus on the worst at times, or a habit of doing so. Anyways, we have power. So I feel like a lot of you do desire more power, or there's a level of power you seem to take on in a situation. We'll find out more as we move on with the reading. But I'm getting a very manifestation vibe from this. A reminder of the power of one's mind, of your Capricorn mind. If you focus on the worst, that's what you're going to manifest. If you expect the worst, that's what will come to be for the most part. If you decide to expect the best, focus on that and move towards it, you are going to see a better end result. And there's something you will not accept a bad result or a negative ending when it comes to it. So it's essential right now to stay positive, to stay optimistic, as it's a week of growth, or you're reminded of the growth process you're going through. Feeling like those around you as well are growing on a big level in ways that you wouldn't even expect. A level of amazement this week for more than one reason. Let's pull the main part of the reading. The color red coming into play, as well as blue. All right, blue being very peaceful, very tranquil. Red being very passionate, very feisty at times. It can come through as. So it feels like that both sides of you are present. It's just how are you going to utilize both of which to benefit you. Okay. Some of you begin the week with realizing that you don't have as much power in a situation as you thought. Okay, wow, the energy is very feisty, whether it's yours or somebody around you that you're dealing with. Could be multiple people in your situation. Ugh, people are so annoying, aren't they? I don't know why that just came out. Seven of Pentacles, having to put in a lot of work towards a goal, towards your job, your career, or just something you look to see successful down the line. but there being a lot of conflict, at least in your mind, or just other people you're dealing with. Five of Cups, not surprised. I hate the way I just said that, but yeah, again, needing to stay focused on the optimistic view of things and the positives and what's working out, what could go right, rather than focusing on what went wrong, what could go wrong, and you get the point. Just stay positive, all right? But Ace of Cups, yeah, you're going to be reminded of the abundance you have in your life, and that's about to trickle in moving forward. How your cup is actually overflowing if you choose to view it that way. I feel like some of you with the Five of Pentacles under that will be pushed to view the abundance in your life, opening your eye to it, your third eye to it, rather than stressing over your money, you know, how things could fall flat in that sense. This isn't your past we're dealing with, okay? The Tower. Before speaking upon this, remember I said lack of power moving forward in a situation? Something you want to walk away from, sail away from. Let's find out more. You might find it hard to catch your breath at certain points this week. It's because you're stressing yourself out. It might have to do with more with other energies around you. There's a situation you've lost hope in moving forward, and you do seek to have this come to an end, and you're granted that wish at the beginning of the week. Or it's something you lost hope with in the past that came to an end, and it keeps popping up in your mind as you're trying to make the best out of a situation. The Nine of Wands, you're quite wounded, quite burnt out to begin the week. It could be the whole week in general, but it just feels like a lot of you Capricorns desire rest, replenishment. You just feel the need to heal, but don't know how to go about it, or don't have the allotted time to put towards that process. Feeling like a lot of people just don't get that you are depleted. It feels like it's quite apparent, but then it's like people want to look past that and expect the world from you. The Sun. A focus on completion as you move through the week, a focus on your happiness, you owing it to yourself at the end of the day to focus on the miracles that lie ahead for you, that you even have at hand, even in the midst of all the BS, and that you deserve to be happy once again. Interesting. I'm going to take this out. For some of you, a situation coming to an end or being minimalized in your life is a miracle in and of itself, and you need to view it that way. It's a gift from the universe to simplify your life, to minimize the stress on your plate. I feel like some of you need to understand that stress moving forward is going to be your downfall, and not to be super dramatic or negative, because I know with this reading we're trying to push you away from being negative or focusing on the worst, but you need less stress, less heaviness in your situation for a lot of reasons. Your health, your happiness is truly a focus this week, and this came up in the last weekly reading. I advise you to watch it. It was labeled the Earth Signs weekly read. I did all 3 signs, but in groups of the elements. Anyways, there's a focus as well this week on knowing yourself a little bit better, understanding yourself as a Capricorn, even the other placements within your birth chart, as well as someone very close to you. Maybe multiple people, but it feels like your significant other or somebody, maybe your parent, a parent of yours. However this pertains to you, needing to understand somebody better in frustrating moments, right? Or times when they feel a bit all over the place as well. Feeling happiest when you have that power. I'm hearing over other people. You know, please take it as it resonates and don't take it offensively. But you just at times wanting power in most situations you're wrapped up in, needing or desiring that level of control. You may just be destined to be in a leadership position that isn't super stressful for you. However that resonates for you, however that pertains to you, you're manifesting a level of power moving forward. And at times at the same time, you're manifesting the ending of certain situations that you don't have a lot of control or power in. So keep that in mind. But you need to sort of, even without that level of control or power, prioritize your happiness, your health at this time, as well as your loved ones' health and happiness. But yours comes first. Wow. King of Pentacles, I feel as if you are going to need to ground yourself throughout the week, right? And push to sit back in your throne if you look at that imagery, thinking a lot about your pentacles, your money, your cash, cash flow. Some of you not wanting to spend more than you're taking in, but it might not be an option moving forward for whatever reason. Think a lot about how much money your loved ones have as well. Don't stress it. Thinking about the growth of your money, your stability over time up until this point and moving forward, thinking a lot about the future. And I feel as if part of your growth as an individual needs to be to go with the flow more. All right? In a very sort of grounded manner. And allow yourself to remember as you finish up the week and you feel a bit depleted or you feel as if you just don't have a lot to give, then don't. You have only so much within you to give, you know what I mean? And I feel like you give your all to every situation, every conversation, every moment you wrap yourself up in. And it's the beautiful part of you, especially when it comes to your family, your friends, the people that mean the most to you. Um, just allow yourself to understand that you need to devote the end of the week to healing if you can, if you have the allotted time, to resting, to replenishing oneself, implement self-care. Because at the end of the day, you only are one person. And it's going to be a week of a lot of acceptance. Okay? So let's finish up this reading by pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck. And remember, you're truly abundant. Okay? Let's put this right here. Wow, a lot of messages for you. You need to view your life as a creative, fun adventure. My happily ever after is me, and the universe has a greater plan than mine. Okay, absolutely. I'll actually move this back over. And then we have I am gentle with myself in transitions. My life gets better by change, not chance. Yep. But doesn't mean you have to do it in a very overly controlling way. And life is a balancing act of holding on and letting go. I feel like this is the overall message for your week. All right? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I truly hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.